Hey, good day all. Also today I wanted to review a little bit on the Dragon Wings Warbird series. Really small scale, by the way. I saw them during my trip and I thought like, hey, this is cool. I have the X-15, the Bell X-1 and the X-29. From all these three, there are no 1/72 scale diecast models. Of course you can build one. But this is something that, looking at history and all the development in this sector of aviation, I really wanted to add all these planes because they are marks in history where we did big things. With no further ado, I just will kick into these and we'll go to buy them one by one and show them also close up again. I didn't feel like making a movie for each one separate, so I'll do all these three in one movie. I hope you guys enjoy. So, packaging of Dragon Wings, I have to say this one got a bit damaged during transport. Looks really cool. I also have some rockets from Dragon Wings. In general, always very cool looking models they make. They make them mainly in always the bit weirder scales, I have to say. In this case then all 1/144 scale, so that's half the size that we usually collect, that I at least usually collect. But let's open one up, see how it looks. And then one by one we'll go over them. I maybe need to buy a proper knife to do this. Oh yeah, by the way, so information, also some basics about what do you get with the model, so that's really cool. I believe it comes only with a stand. Oh, there's indeed, hey, cool. Okay, so packaging wise, looks okay. I think it's, there's a piece of metal even. Small part came flying at me. Not sure yet what that is, but we'll see in a sec. So the stand, oh, that's cool. It has been, I think, out of the box once, but this looks quite interesting. So it's a piece of aluminum bended into plastic holder. And this can look quite interesting, I think. So model is taped down. It probably is super light. I think it looks like a plastic, not so much a die cast. I think it's a plastic, no alloy. Yeah, it's a plastic model. But still not bad. Oh, the thing that came flying at me is a small piece of a wheel arch or something. Huh. Really small and tiny. Probably will not stick in there or something, and we'll put some white toppy glue on it. Not there, it clicked in. It's really cool. Usually not into the plastic models, but I can get why it's hard to make this from metal. The details are really cool, as you guys can see. Would be nice if someone will make a 1/72 scale of this one, but I don't think so, because it's very limited run then. It clicks in there. Very simplistic, simple, nice little model. Inexpensive, I have to say. I believe this one was a bit more expensive than the other two. This one was like 15 pounds. So, nice cheap piece of history in your collection. I know Corby has made some a launcher B-52, I believe, with an X-1500 for testing. Also in this scale size. I like the idea. The boxes are a bit slim. Let's put this one a little bit on the side. Let's go with the Bell. So this is a 1+1. So it has an open version and a painted version. That looks interesting. Let's see what we got. So box, same style as the other one. A little bit of information. Not bad. Stand, same style. Probably with a double arm for both models. Yeah, it has a double arm. Oh, this is interesting. It even has a little sticker on it. It's a shame that the other one doesn't have it. Maybe somewhere in the box I'll have a look. But that looks really cool. The first supersonic aircraft in mankind. In mankind, okay. Whatever you want. Some parts with it. These are really tiny. Oh wow. Really tiny. But the details are really good. The little wheels under it. Hey, not bad. Like, this is fun. For the price you pay, it's fun. Even one that's completely, so you have two versions. One is plexiglass open, so you can see the inside, interior. Really nice. Nice, cool little models. The pitotes are separated. And there are also some additional parts for making it close to the landing gear close. I'm gonna leave the landing gear under there. It looks quite fragile. It's quite small. Let me flip this out. So the pitotes are, yeah, you can imagine tiny, already on the 172, but they actually give you all the parts to make the landing gear disappear. I'm gonna leave that under here, but hey, it looks really, really cool. I'm curious how this will look. So now they are in a setup where they would be after one another. Let's see if I can get the pitotes on. Really small stuff. Clicks in quite easy. So literally no metal to be found. All of them are plastic, so I get the pricing maybe a bit overpriced, but I can imagine the amount of work that goes into making one of these models. Let's see if I can get this stand turned a bit, because I would like to have them next to each other. Yeah. Still gonna have to figure out what shelf this will look best on. I have a shelf with experimental aircraft, but it's mainly a big, large scale 172. So I'm not sure yet how this will look if I add these to that part of the collection. It is a cool idea. Like, it looks really interesting. So yeah, I'll shoot a bit more close up in a second, but it's a nice addition. I think this is gonna look really cool in my collection. Let's get these packagings from the other ones out. But I'm pretty sure there are some collectors that would love this type of stuff, especially because it's less expensive to add. It's only a green way. Next one, the X-29 from Grumman. Same story again, a little bit of experimental story, day and age. Probably also plastic again, but that doesn't really matter. Oh, this one actually has a bit more explaining to it. So landing gear, how to put it in and out, and how to put the pitot on. It's a separate part, which is really nicely painted, by the way. Let's see. Let's have a closer look. Same type of stand, no text on this one again. I wonder, there's no extra sticker or something. It's also plastic again, the wheels are already under it. They have a little cover over it. To say they paid a lot of attention on detail. DARPA, NASA. It's weighted. They've put some weight in the back. There's some lead in there, I think. The wheels look really fragile. I think that's something with the scale. But in general, also looks really nice again. The front cover is a bit high from the canopy, but not bad. Also like that the stickers have a part where you can actually get your nail under them to rip it off. You don't have to fiddle around with plastic that sticks. The nose part, I hope I have it the right way, yeah. Really tiny planes, but in general not bad. I'm gonna leave the wheels under there, maybe I will display them as is. So a close up. I mainly like the X-1 a lot. See if I can get a good focus on that. The details on the plexiglass one is really nice. But also the colors, they look accurate, good, well painted. No bad orange peel or anything. It's really lightweight. It probably doesn't take a lot in your cabin if you want to display them. Stands are well made. For the price, nothing bad. This is the one I really did it for. But I had fuel tanks under it. It looks like the whole picture is correct. Nice. Details for that scale, really cool. And then the X-29, also really nice. The lining, the nose is not bad. They lined it out quite well. For a plastic model, it looks really cool. So yeah, there you have it. Dragon Wings, small scale planes. Hope you liked this video, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.